Yo, what is up, Looply fam? Get ready, because we are dropping some major news bombs today. From personal confessions that'll make you think, to holiday magic hitting Vegas, and even a deep dive into the reasons behind some life-changing decisions. You do not want to miss this. First up, Nick Cannon is getting candid about fatherhood, admitting his choices might have been a little too carefree. Was it money, was it access, or something deeper? We're breaking it all down. Then, hold on to your Santa hats, because the Queen of Christmas herself, Mariah Carey, is bringing her iconic holiday cheer to Las Vegas with a brand new residency. Get ready for some serious festive vibes. But wait, there's more. Nick Cannon is once again in the spotlight, diving even deeper into the trauma that he says influenced his path to fathering 12 children. What's the real story behind those choices? And finally, we're taking another look at Nick Cannon's journey, exploring his admission that trauma played a role in his family decisions, but with a surprising twist, he has no regrets. Stick around, you're gonna want to hear this. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat. Money and access made me careless, Nick Cannon confesses about his 12 children. In a surprising turn, Nick Cannon is reflecting on his journey to fatherhood, admitting that financial resources and the freedom to do as he pleased might have led him to be less mindful about having 12 children. He shared these candid thoughts during an interview on The Breakfast Club, revealing that his choices weren't about acting out, but rather a form of carelessness fueled by his ability to manage the consequences. Cannon explained that he never intentionally aimed to have such a large family. Instead, he lived in the moment, believing he could handle whatever life threw his way. I was gonna just live life and have fun, and whatever happens, happens. I can handle it, he stated. Now, as he approaches 45, Cannon is reevaluating these decisions, suggesting they might have been a coping mechanism for unhealed trauma, particularly following his divorce from Mariah Carey. He mused that if he had addressed his emotional pain earlier, his life choices might have unfolded differently, rather than leaving a trail of unresolved issues. Despite these reflections, Cannon firmly states that all his children were conceived out of love and within meaningful relationships, and he's currently pressing pause on expanding his family, humorously noting his bank account's current status. Fans are weighing in across social media, with many expressing surprise at his openness, while others are debating the impact of such decisions on his children's lives. Analysts are also discussing the broader societal implications of celebrity family planning and the role of personal history in shaping these choices. Don't switch away just yet, because we've got holiday cheer coming up next. Get ready for the Queen of Christmas herself, Mariah Carey, and her dazzling Las Vegas residency. The Queen of Christmas is bringing her legendary holiday magic to Las Vegas with an all-new residency show. Mariah Carey, the undisputed icon of the festive season, has officially announced her Christmastime in Las Vegas residency, set to enchant audiences at the Dolby Live at Park MGM. This special engagement will feature 10 Christmas-themed performances spread across select dates in late November and early December, kicking off the day after Thanksgiving and running through December 13th. Tickets are set to go on sale soon, giving fans a chance to experience Carey's unparalleled holiday spirit live. This announcement comes after a monumental year for Carey, who celebrated the 30th anniversary of her timeless album, Merry Christmas, and its chart-topping single, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Last year alone saw the beloved track return to the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 for a record-breaking 6th year. The song, a global phenomenon since its 1994 release, has reportedly earned Carey tens of millions of dollars in royalties, solidifying its status as a perennial holiday favorite and a significant source of income for the superstar. Fans eagerly anticipate the start of the holiday season, which Carey traditionally signals with a festive social media reveal. Social media is already buzzing with excitement, with fans declaring their readiness to book tickets and embrace the holiday spirit. Music industry insiders are noting the strategic timing of the residency, capitalizing on Carey's enduring popularity and the universal appeal of her Christmas music. But before we get too deep into the holiday spirit, we're heading back to Nick Cannon for some more profound revelations. Next up, Nick Cannon delves into the trauma that he says shaped his path to fatherhood. Nick Cannon reveals that his decision to have 12 children was influenced by unresolved trauma from his divorce from Mariah Carey. In a candid conversation on The Breakfast Club, Nick Cannon has opened up about the profound impact his divorce from superstar Mariah Carey had on his life choices, particularly his path to fathering 12 children. Cannon shared that in the wake of his 2016 divorce from Carey, with whom he shares twins Moroccan and Monroe, he experienced significant emotional effects that indirectly guided his decisions. He described his actions not as intentional defiance, but as a form of carelessness and perhaps even acting out due to the emotional turmoil. "It wasn't like I was acting out," Cannon explained. "It was more of being careless, being frivolous with my process, because I could do it, because I had the money, because I had the access to whoever and however I wanted to move." He elaborated that instead of confronting his pain directly, he lived in the moment, believing he could handle any outcome. Looking back, Cannon acknowledges that if he had processed his emotions and done the necessary inner work sooner, his life might have taken a different course. However, he maintains that every child was conceived out of love and emerged from strong relationships, and he doesn't regret the family he has built, even as he grapples with the origins of his past choices. Fans are dissecting Cannon's statements, with many expressing empathy for his struggles with trauma and divorce. Relationship experts are discussing the long-term effects of unprocessed grief and how it can manifest in significant life decisions, while commentators are analyzing the complex dynamics of blended families and co-parenting. This story just keeps unfolding, and we're not done with Nick Cannon's reflections yet. Get ready for a surprising twist as we explore his feelings about his past decisions. Nick Cannon admits trauma influenced his decision to have 12 children, but insists he has no regrets about his family. Nick Cannon is sharing a deeper layer of his personal journey, revealing that trauma played a significant role in his path to becoming a father to 12 children. In a recent interview on The Breakfast Club, Cannon described his past actions as being careless and frivolous due to his financial means and access, rather than a deliberate plan to have a large family. He suggested that his life choices were a way of living in the moment and handling whatever came his way. Cannon candidly linked these decisions to the emotional aftermath of his 2016 divorce from Mariah Carey. He explained that instead of seeking therapy or confronting the pain of the divorce, he used subsequent relationships as distractions, acting out as the man now, rather than addressing his underlying issues. While he acknowledges he could have done things very differently, Cannon stands firm on his choices, emphasizing his love for all his children and his family structure. He shares his 12 children with 6 different women, including his twins with Mariah Carey, and despite the complex circumstances, he maintains a deep affection for his family infrastructure. The public reaction has been mixed, with some viewers expressing concern and others offering support for his honesty. Parenting bloggers are discussing the challenges and joys of raising a large, blended family, while psychologists are commenting on the resilience and potential coping mechanisms associated with significant life events like divorce. That's a lot to take in, but we're not quite done yet. Stay tuned for a quick recap and all the ways you can stay connected with us. All right, Looply fam, let's do a lightning-fast recap. Nick Cannon opened up about how money and access, plus trauma from his split with Mariah Carey, influenced his decision to have 12 children, though he stands by his choices. And speaking of Mariah Carey, the Queen of Christmas is bringing her iconic holiday show back to Las Vegas with a brand new residency. You absolutely don't want to miss any of these incredible stories. Loved this update? Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a single video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the content, and ring the notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop something new. Got thoughts on today's news? Drop a comment below and let us know what you think. And for more exclusive content and behind-the-scenes action, follow us on all our social media channels.